Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 4th episode of Ishuzoku Reviewers. And last episode, you could say, was a little bit on the lewd side. We experimented with some gender bending, which meant that we could have a whole bunch of new, just, experiences. You know, the one where things changed at least for was Crim, but still, Crim got a new experience, I would say. For sure. It was certainly a stimulating episode, I would say is probably the best way to describe it. But we're here for this episode. I doubt it's going to measure up to the glory that was last episode, but hopefully it's still pretty good. That's always what I kind of hope for, but I think third episode probably will set the standard for quite a while, but we'll see. So, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Ah, that's a different start than usual. Are you okay? Not really sure what happened, but oh, Crim. Yeah, what happened? Did we get attacked? Did we try to skip on the bill? I mean, it looks like we were in the middle of something. I'm definitely curious what I missed. Maybe we'll do a bit of a flashback and see how we got there. I don't know. They are the heroes we need. I guess they died. I think that's what we're implying here. That's very sad. I don't know what the show will be about without them. They will be missed. Yeah, more importantly, Morale Wench. Oh, yeah, the show's just over. Wow. I mean, maybe Funimation canceled it closer to the end than I thought. They will. I will never forget their sacrifice. Oh no, I was tricked. Then what are they up to if they're not dead? I was lied to. Whew. I have kind of missed this opening. Been way too long since I've last seen it. Really wish Crim would fix that halo. I want to take a bite out of it because I see a bite's already taken out of it. It's such a large cast of characters we got here. So many establishments to visit to meet them all. They look kind of dead. He never stays down for too long. And we're back into it, so... What happened? I guess the night just didn't go as planned. Well, apparently they don't, because everything seems fine. That's what I'm asking. That's what I was waiting for. I mean, it was probably their fault, whatever happened, but we'll see. I mean, I thought we experienced something pretty new last time, but I guess we can't stop. Crim likes to play it safe. Always be wary of going down new roads in this show. You never know what might happen. In this world, I'm sure there are stores everywhere. Like 500 gold? I think that's what that said. I'm sure it's worth it. Yeah, regular. As you do. Yeah, I read that correctly. Ouch. Oh, wow. Probably worth the price. Yeah, they're never leaving. I forgot my water bottle over there. Unfortunate. Okay, so that's not too much. I mean, I don't know what the money scale here is. But if it's cheap, then yeah, there's probably is a catch. I mean, we kind of already know something's gonna go wrong. So, good luck. Oh, okay. We're already rolling. Okay. Eesh, don't have to tell me twice. It's all good. I know what I'm in for. I don't need to be saved. I am feeling adventurous. I understand. I'll sign all the contracts. Just let me in. I will enter and I will never leave. At least not fully. You know what I mean. It's what I've come here for. And she does look really good, so that's probably not what we're gonna get. But I'll still take it though. I mean, I probably get enough customers. Huh. Is that how it works? I mean, the cheap service still looked a little bit suspicious. But yeah, free would definitely be concerning. Oh jeez. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. We had paperwork to sign. Mostly, but I could see what I could do. I believe you. I'm not sure I'm ready for this actually. But I can't keep them waiting much longer, so let's get going. we need some buffs. All right. Ooh, we're taking on the raid boss, so I mean, if you insist. Come on, Krem, don't be that way. It's a challenge, we have to meet it. We can't be scared off by that. Well, just open your mind more. Oh, I'm planning on going in. Don't be surprised if you never see me again. They are ready though, but by the end of it, I think by the end of it, I mean, we know what happens by the end of it. It's just out in the streets. Dead. Okay, let's see if we're up for the task. It really is like a hero party rushing into battle or something. And yeah, here we go. Whew. Man, your foot's kind of in the way. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I hope it's all worth it. Man, that's a long tongue. Krim just watching. It's a risk they're willing to take, you know? Well, it would have had 4 if Krim would have went in. But Krim, you know. Okay. I guess they're happy to see this pig. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot more than 3. Oh no. Although they do kind of look like they're already done, so I guess it's for the best. I know that's probably rain on them, but it just, Sweat was the person that came to mind. Okay. They had their new experience. I wonder if they'll be repeat customers. Yes, they were. Enemies on all sides. It was an epic battle, to be sure. How long were you in there, actually, now that I think about it? I think there's worse forms of torture out there. Zero. These are not good scores. It was a close call. What's his? A 0 as well. I don't think we've ever seen such low scores. Yeah, maybe they won't be repeat customers after all. Yeah, I kind of wish Krim went in there now. Wonder what his score would have been. I don't know why I flip-flop from his and her when referring to that character. I don't mean to, but it just sort of happens. So, Krim, you have a nice sleep? Oh, just tentacle coming from the floor, as you do. Oh, a tentacle talks. Kind of a terrifying concept. Fire gems. Quest. We have a quest. Yeah, they don't need names. It's great seeing Krim wake up in the morning, though. Ouch. That's a lot more than we spent on our last adventure. Funny you should say hand over fist in this show. Yeah, this does not seem like a safe place. Oh no. Krim, block. Okay, good thing we have ice magic. I wouldn't say that. Things can always get worse. Oh, I mean, we don't really have much actual combat in this show, so this is interesting. And I think it's combined into a giant mech, which might be a bit harder to deal with. Man, how big is it gonna be? I think it's pretty big. Okay, shoot Mirage needles at him. That's how you solve this, right? Okay, I guess Stunk succubus is up. I'm not sure if it has a weak point. Just stab it a bunch of times and see what happens. Or we could just slash it in half. And blow up. There we go. That works too. Yeah, it's still cheaper. They are certainly something. Yeah, you literally just slashed once, you know, it's not that hard. That is quite impressive. I can see why you turned out to be such an amazing person. Maybe different taste in women, if I had to venture a guess for this show. I know what you face towards. What, more brothel? Yeah, female something or other. I see she's hungry. Wow, is this really what's happening? I think just clicked in my head what's happening here. Okay, I will take all of your food. I'd say you are more than anyone. This is an incredible service they offer. This combines a couple amazing things together, so it's even more amazing. Just the creativity with this show is quite amazing. Femme flesh salamander. Yeah, if you want to touch that and burn yourself. Yeah, these girls are on fire. That sounds good too. Whew. I'm getting a bit hungry right now. I don't know about you guys, but I could definitely go for some meat. Which makes it infinitely better. What? What's up? You gotta be more specific. Okay. We need to get one of these and bring it home. Every kitchen should have one of these, honestly. I like how he's very particular about where he places it on the stove here. I'm sure that tastes absolutely amazing. There's nothing vulgar going on here. We're just cooking meat on the barbecue, as you do. Yeah, you know, right there. You can kind of guess. You can kind of guess where. The main course, huh? We'll take literally all of your meat. There we go. I was actually thinking that too, so that would probably get you more even cooking, more flavor as well. Wouldn't have to worry about the meat getting too dry. Yeah, there's more than one place to put that into. Oh my god, this is by far the lewdest barbecue I've ever seen. You better be sorry. I mean, I get it. I guess I can take this instead, but this is definitely a step down. Just like a bird bath. Yeah, I definitely would prefer to watch the barbecue, but it was getting a little bit too heated for most networks. Okay, this is not what I wanted. No. No, this is shining. Whew, my god, What? Now you tell me that doesn't taste amazing. Is it too hot for you? Are you filthy casuals that can't handle a real barbecue? Yeah, I think Krim wants to put his meats into an opening as well. What are my options? Yeah, could you imagine sticking your actual meat in there? I probably wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, we can't leave Krim hanging either. Whew. I mean, a few third-degree burns, I think is worth it, actually. Come on, you can't say no to that. She's asking so nicely. Krim, are you the one that's up for it? Show them what it's like to go where no man has gone before. I do want to see someone try it. Come on, Krim, you're the biggest out of all of us. That's gotta be an experience, to say the least. Whew. If that wasn't a heated situation, I don't know what was. But there we go, we got our Firestones. Yeah, you had your chance, but you're a bunch of babies. So, Krim, please tell me how it went. I want details. I want a thorough review. Well, yeah, I'm sure she's sweating a lot after that. Her meat was thoroughly roasted. Well, this is a very unique experience. You should know that. But yes, please, Krim, I am dying to know. Tell me how it went. I would love to see some visuals, yes. I bet. I'm sure she tastes like meat, yes. After everything that was cooked on her. There's nothing quite like barbecue juices. Okay. And that volcano erupts. 9 out of 10. That might be one of the best scores we've gotten from Krim. Yeah, Krim is definitely blending together with them better than you might expect after the first episode. Those Russian subs down there? Doesn't really matter. I just don't know why those Russian subs down there. I just assume it's Russian, I don't know for sure. Krim. Just love seeing Krim go down this pathway of degeneracy. It's great. Although this wasn't as good as the previous episode, it was definitely very high tier. Still haven't done it with a Cyclops, I don't think. Should be on the to-do list. The to-do list. At least we get to see, you know, Majorie bathe. That was nice. It became a little bit less nice at some point, but it was nice for a little bit. There really are so many characters to meet in this show. Okay, we got a little bit more. Oh yeah, this thing. Oh yeah, this thing. Whew, I guess we're not done cooking just yet. Definitely been far too long since I've gotten a good barbecue. Right. There's definitely fat in this show. I'm sorry, I didn't even really venture the guess, but... Okay, that was the 4th episode of Ishuzoku Reviewers. And, yeah, this episode makes you sweat a little bit, I would say. More so than the others. So, our first segment, we saw our main characters, they're just kind of laying on the ground dying. With Krim just kind of being over them, saying, no, you can't be dead, you're not like this, and they're trying to make us think that they just died, the show was over. Which is funny that they would do this in episode 4 when this is, about the time when Funimation, canceled it or whatever. It just, I don't know, a little bit of funny meta humor there. But no, it was not actually the end. It was just the beginning. They went to an establishment because somebody brought up some shrines that they knew. I don't remember who it was, but so they went to this place. And at first they said 500 gold. My first thought was, well, that's a lot of money because I have no idea about the currency system in this world. But I was quite very clearly wrong, which is nothing new really. But it turned out that that was not very much at all. In fact, that was so cheap, it was suspiciously cheap. So was not going to stop us from checking it out, though. So we went in there. And yeah, it's like a succubus, Lilum kind of place. So, of course, they're going to be pretty eager for customers. Is usually how it goes. We had to sign the paperwork, and we saw the girls behind the glass, which was a nice touch because we just got to see them being impatient, waiting, pressing up against the glass. And boy, were they pressing up against the glass. The clasp, but a Freudian slip there. And also just kind of getting things wet a little bit, which was quite interesting little bit there. But the thing is that people are meant to come here with a large group, which I guess also explains the low price, group discount or whatever. They went in with just 3 of them though, so it was a little bit rough for them. Like you have all these very, very thirsty succubus and just 3 people. It's not enough. Not enough at all. So it was a bit of a close call for them. Luckily, like a whole small army of pigs show up to deal with it, so they were just kind of cast away once they had been just sucked dry. They were very particular about the rules here, that when you walk in there, you did not get rescued. You could slam against the glass, say, no, help, I literally have nothing more to give. I'm going to die. I cannot survive another minute in there. And they'll be like, have fun. That's what they'll do. So I did like how much they built that up, and it really was quite an experience for them. Crim didn't go. It is interesting in this show how sometimes Crim's like, nope, too much for me, and then sometimes he'll do something that the others were unwilling to do. We had that like 2 examples of that in this show, which was interesting. Crim's a bit of a wild card, I would say. But fair enough. Anyway, yeah, the girls themselves looked pretty good, I would say. I mean, the eyes are a little bit bug-like, but aside from that, they look fine. And of course, I did love the build-up to them just walking in like it's a heroic hero party battling to go into the Demon King's castle. Really, when in reality, they just go in there and the elf gets his ear licked with those massive tongues. Pretty good time, I would say. I just love the idea to have that big glass window there so you could see them from the outside. It was a very nice touch. So what was after that? Oh yeah, that was when, yeah. We really only had 2 segments. The second one was the one where Crim had the job to go get some firestones or something, which we went to this fiery location to do so for a cheaper price. It involved some combat though, but it's definitely worth it if we can get a discount on them. And then I wasn't sure exactly what we were gonna get with this, but yeah, we went to the female flesh salamander fire dragon place. So we just have a picture of her with like the corn dog in the mouth, just the fine billboard. And then they just cook the meat on the girl, which is great because it combines like 2 things. Like in Japan, those restaurants where you go to where you get to cook your own meat. And also, I don't remember the name of it, but there's some, Japanese thing where you eat food off of girls. And it basically combines those 2 things together to where you barbecue the meat on the girl. And we were sweating bullets, but I'd say we were having quite a bit of fun. You just have this girl just like laying here like, yeah, this is my job. It's my 9-to-5 job. It's a rough job, but someone's got to do it. Just got to lay here. People put meat on me. It sizzles, and I just got to wait. And, pretty good job to have, honestly. Pretty laid back, literally. So, I don't know. That shot at like 15 minutes, 21 seconds when she does have that, like that laying down. I just love the pose for some reason. It's a fantastic pose, it says it all. So apparently they offer other services as well. Like they said here, less erotic stores operated by salamanders. Where they mold rice balls and stuff like that. Wouldn't mind seeing a bit of that, but we got to see the important thing, so. Whew. Just looking at that meat sizzling. I did like how they made a very conscious effort to put on the especially lewd parts, as you do. It was just oddly satisfying every time they just like pulled it off. which would probably be the most fun part, honestly. Even more so than eating it, would be just putting it on and taking it off. And then even these like little indent into the meats, looking very lewd. And then we got even more bold with where we put the meat, which, you know, of course, the show doesn't really have much in the way of limits, so we go wherever we need to go. We put it in the mouth, we put it in the other mouth. Of course, you know, putting it there was a little bit too much, so we just had to show Maidori taking a bath instead. Which is not as good as what we got there, but it's acceptable. Just, the show never ceases to amaze me with what happens in it. Just seeing them take it out at both ends around the same time. And then we pan over to Krim, who's just dying over there. Because of what Krim wears. It's got to be very uncomfortable when she gets an erection, I would imagine. So it's got to be pretty unpleasant and noticeable when it happens. But Krim, feeling left out, eventually got to have his own kind of fun with this salamander barbecue. And personally, I would have tried putting the meat in from behind, but it's just me. And I was really hoping that somebody would have the balls to actually, you know, go around with her. So I'm glad Krim actually ended up doing it. And then we actually got a bit of a review afterwards. So yeah, I definitely got more out of that scene than I was expecting. So I'm very pleasantly surprised with just how much we got out of that. Like, I actually saw visuals of it happening. And yeah, of course, when you walk away from that, you'll be sweating a lot. But Krim liked it quite a bit. I definitely would give it a try. There's a volcano explosion, just very fitting. Yeah, we saw a lot of this girl with like the flowers in her hair and stuff. I wonder if she's gonna be more important later on. But anyway, yeah, don't know why I had like Russian subs or whatever in it here and there, but who knows? All I know is this was another fantastic episode of a wonderful show. This show is something special. You don't get something like this very often. So honestly, you should treasure it quite a bit while it airs, because when it finishes, I don't expect you'll get anything like it anytime soon. If ever, you know. Not with the way things are going with the world and becoming progressively less and less okay with lewd stuff, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if this is it for this kind of thing. Something that goes this far. So, yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it while it lasts. That's for sure. Thank you for watching. And a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.